Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do my update for my skincare slash hair care project pan that I started a month ago. Are we ready to see the results of what I've been doing? I have to say, compared to some other project pans, I'm like really on it. I write down everything I do. For this one, it was a little bit of a learning curve because I definitely feel like the first week or 2 weeks, I was struggling to keep up with everything that I was using. And I think there are some times that I didn't quite track every time I used all of this, but I do have an empty today, so I'm actually excited. I also will be rolling in 2 new items to this project pan, and I think I'm gonna roll 1 out, or 2 out, actually, yeah, I'm rolling 2 out, I'm rolling 2 in, and I will give my reasons for that. But I think, you know, the first month I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with this project pan, and now that I'm seeing what I'm actually using quite a bit, I think I just rolled in the wrong items initially. So anyway, let's start with skincare. So the item that I'm actually going to roll out is an item that I didn't use at all, because I did roll in three moisturizers. I was going to say 2, but actually 3 moisturizers. And this is just the 3rd one, and I just didn't end up going into it. So it is the Gloss Fairy Whip Moisturizer. Now, I still want to finish this, but I want to finish one of the others first. Like, there is barely anything in here, but I have been going into the other 2 that I rolled into this project pan a month ago, obviously more than 0 times, right? So this one you'll see again. I'm just going to roll it in when I'm actually ready to get back to it, because obviously there's not much in there, and that's why I initially rolled it in. There's not much in there. I'll just roll it in, but I have other ones. I only have one face, so So I also rolled in another Gloss Gods. I guess I wanted to get rid of my Gloss Gods. This is the Watermelon Glow and Grip Serum. So this one I only went into 5 times. This is fine, but I ended up going into some other serums in my collection. I still want to keep this in. I don't really quite remember where it was. I can't imagine it was really that much taller. I've only used it 5 times, but it probably has gone down a little bit. But yeah, this one still want to finish, but it's not the only serum that I'm using. So obviously 5 times in 1 month is kind of ridiculous, but I know I have too many serums. So the item that I've actually finished is the next one. I'm doing it in order of least used, if you hadn't noticed that. So this next one I have finished, and I used it 7 times and then it was done. It's from Makeup Revolution. It's their skin range, and it's the Serum Supreme Clarifying Serum with 10% niacinamide. My skin loves niacinamide. I don't know what it is. There's just some chemical reaction, and my skin loves it. When I don't use a product with 10% niacinamide, I end up getting lots of bumps on my forehead, and my skin just doesn't look good. For the last 2 days, like, I used this for seven times, and then I didn't use anything, and my skin has not been very good this last month, and I was equating it to, well, it's summer, you know, I get like spots, you know, and stuff because I'm hot and I'm sweating. You know, my forehead's always been a trouble issue for me in terms of my skin. The only thing that's ever really helped is niacinamide. I don't know, 10%, I don't know what the difference is, but I have the ordinary niacinamide 10%, plus zinc, whatever it is. And for the last 2 days, I've been putting on my forehead, and you might not notice the difference yet, but I already noticed the difference. Like, it is already starting to clear up all my little bumps on my forehead that I get if I don't use it. So I need to buy that one, because that one I don't even have much left, but I'm not rolling that into this project pan because it's not an item that I want to finish. It's an item that I literally have to use if I want to have clear forehead skin, and I have not been using it because I just don't want to buy it all the time, but now I feel like I'm going to need to buy it. But anyway, I used it 7 days, and then my skin obviously started to look pretty bad throughout the rest of the month, but niacinamide always works. So even though this is Makeup Revolution, I really like this serum. It's I don't know, it just clarifies the skin. Works for me. So anyway, that is an empty, so I'm excited I got to finish at least an item in this project pan on the first month, which, you know, go me. But anyway, we're not done, so let's move on. I have another Gloss Gods here. This is the Watermelon Glass Skin Moisturizer. So this is the second moisturizer that I rolled in. This one I feel like has definitely gone down. So this one I've used 9 times, not a huge amount. I didn't have that much to begin with. It is a very, very, very thin moisturizer, so I almost use it like a serum because it's almost just not enough. But yeah, anyway, I've used it only 9 times because obviously I've been splitting up my load because I rolled in 3 moisturizers, 2 of which I went into. So this one I used the least out of the last 2. I can't speak today. Anyway, so that's what this one looks like. I think I could potentially finish it by next update. I think I could for sure. And then I've been working on another Makeup Revolution. I mean, I've only got Makeup Revolution gloss guns in here. It's kind of funny. Okay, so this one is the Protox Fine Line Fix and Fill Serum. And I have been going into this. I actually got rid of the air pocket a few days ago. This one I ended up going into 10 times, so not a huge amount. But I can see that there's only really, the product is only there. So, and the air pocket's gone. Obviously it's an eye serum, so I'm still going to take time to finish this. It's not going to be done straight away, but I think it's okay. I mean, I can't really tell if it's done anything with my eyes. I'm doing something weird. I got targeted by Meta, you know, I got targeted by all of those Facebook ads, those Instagram ads, just everywhere I went, I was targeted by the Medicube. What is this? This is the Pink Collagen Volume Multi-Balm, and then there's also the other one, so it's like the dupe of the other one. I just got this a few days ago. I've just been like trying to see if it does anything. So far, first impressions on this, if you are also being targeted by this product, because I was targeted and I was like, fine, I'll buy it, and I bought 2 of them because I'm an idiot. First impressions after using it, maybe like 4 days so far, it just seems like Vaseline. I don't know. It feels like I'm putting Vaseline under my eyes. It doesn't ever seem to go away. Like, it doesn't really sink into the skin. It just sits on top of the skin. So first impressions on this, not great. Not great. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to do other things to, you know, fight the signs of aging and things like that. I think this is fine, but I don't know if it's a great product for your under eyes. I'm sure I've had other things, and I have other under eye cream that is probably better than this, but I can't say anything negative about it either. So anyway, use that one 10 times this month. Then I have the Feel Free moisturizer. So this one is this is the vitamin C and hyaluronic acid moisturizer. So this is the one I've used kind of mostly throughout the month. There is another one that I've used which is not in this project. I have an issue with skincare. I get bored. I'm like, oh, I gotta use this, I gotta use that. And that's why I wanted to do this project pan, because I end up with so many items that are open and I don't finish them. But anyway, I still haven't fixed that issue. This one I did end up using 17 times, so I did use it a little bit more, quite a bit more than the other 2. And I can't remember if I opened all of these for you in the initial video, but this one has definitely changed. So I'm very close to being done with this one. That's kind of my feeling. Like, I want to just finish this one. I'll continue working on the Gloss Gods, the like more of the serum-y one, and then I'm going to roll out the Cool Whip one now. I think it's it's Fairy Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip is food, right? I'm going to roll that one out, but I'll roll it back in once I'm done with this one, which I'll probably be done with this one this month. Actually, should I just keep that one in? Maybe I should keep this one in, because what if I finish this and then I'll start working on this and I won't track it? That would be stupid. No, I will keep this one in. You see, I can't make up my mind. Okay, so I haven't used this, but I will keep it in. This one, almost done. And I'm really enjoying it. I like Feel Free as a brand, and it's pretty affordable for me. Moving on, the last skincare item I have to talk about is this cleanser that I got from Lidl. I don't like this, but it does remove my makeup. So I have since bought another cleanser. So I'm ready. Once this is done, I can start working on another one. But this one, I did end up going, oh, hold on, wait, how many times? I went into this 29 times. So I don't know if that really should be more than that. I know I went into this quite a bit initially, and I kept forgetting to write it down. So it's like 29 plus times, I would say. But anyway, this is fine. It's just, it's not very nice. I don't think it really does anything for my skin, and maybe I've had bad skin this month or the last month and a half because I've been using this, and you know, I feel like as I've gotten older, my skin it definitely reacts differently to certain items. Like definitely for sunscreen. I am allergic to sunscreen. I've been saying this for a few years now. When I was younger, I never had issues with sunscreen. Now it's very hard for me to find a body sunscreen. It doesn't really affect the face, but a body sunscreen, as soon as I use sunscreen in the summer, I get all these little like bumps on my skin. It's not eczema, but I don't know, it's almost like it. And then obviously if I don't use that body sunscreen for a few days, I'm okay. But if I use it that one day, I have to scrub and wash it off, you know, at the end of the day. And then I still end up with like some random spots. And it's just not nice. It's not nice. There's like a reaction. And I don't know if it's, because there's different types of sunscreen. So I need to figure out which type it is. There's definitely brands that I can't use anymore, which is interesting. I think Nivea is a brand that I cannot use in terms of sunscreen, which is strange because it's one of the most famous ones. So yeah, that's an issue. So if you can recommend some sunscreen, that'd be great. But anyway, yeah, I think overall my skin, I need good quality ingredients these days. So I don't think this is cutting it. But anyway, I'm going to finish it. Okay. So in terms of skincare, I do want to add one new item. Obviously, I was going to remove the Fairy Whip moisturizer, but I think we've established I'm going to keep that one in. So I'm not going to remove any skincare. Obviously, I did have the one empty. I'm going to roll this one in. So if you have been on my channel for a long time, you know I would have finished a couple of these already on this channel because I used to do a project pan that would include skincare and all that, and I have finished these on this channel, but it would have been like 5-6 years ago, right? So I actually like this item. This is an item that I have bought and repurchased. This is L'Oreal. This is not anything crazy. Like I say, I need good quality ingredients. I don't even know, but I've been using this quite a few times this last month, just naturally, and I kind of want to get it done. I don't think I'll repurchase it because I think I'm kind of over it, but I had just so many. So yeah, I kind of want to finish it because I only have half of it done. It's the Hydrogenius Aloe Water. I'm not sure if they make this anymore, but they did obviously back in the day, right? So it is pretty old, but actually it's fine. I don't know. I just want to get rid of it, okay? I don't want to hear about how old things are. I know things don't last. It smells fine. It works the same way that I've always known it to work. And it feels the same way. So anyway, I want to roll this one in to finish. So this one, I'm rolling in. Okay. All right. So I do have hair care in this project pan, and I've used everything aside from one item. And the one item that I haven't used is actually my Grow Gorgeous. This is the Hair Density Serum for Fine Thinning Hair. And I only have a tiny bit left, and I rolled it into this project pan because I was like, well, let's just finish it. If I need it, I'll get another one. But my thought is, if I don't feel like I need to put this on my head, I'm not going to. So I haven't used it at all. I still have very thin hair, like in terms of like my actual hair is thin. But here's the catch. My hair, I have a lot of hair now. Like it's growing quite a bit to the point where I put it back. So I'm just like, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's too much. So I don't feel the need to, oh, that's better. Why didn't I have my hair like this before? Okay, anyway, I don't feel the need to put this on my head just for the sake of it. And I'd rather just use it at a point where maybe I feel like my hair is thinning, which could be the summertime, right? I'm gonna be out in the sun. I do try to protect my head as much as possible wearing a hat and everything because I'm very, very paranoid. But, you know, at the end of the summer, I still might feel like I might want to use this maybe in September time. So I'm gonna roll it out because I just don't feel the need to finish it just to finish it. I think it's silly. Okay, moving on. We have a hair mask here from Pantene. I've used this 3 times. Now, I didn't quite know how many times I use a hair mask in a month. Is 3 times not very much? I mean, that's just how much I've ended up using it. I obviously could have used it more, but I didn't. Oh, I love the smell of this. It's just absolutely delicious. It's gonna take me a while. There's just so much product in here. But I think it would be interesting to see, because like I basically rolled it in and it was brand new almost last month. I think I'd only used it maybe once or twice. I think it'll be interesting to see like how long it takes to finish this mega size. This is 500 ml. This is huge. But yeah, I really like it. I only used it 3 times. Is that normal? Let me know, because I have no idea. Anyway, then I have my Tresemme hair thing. This is the Heat Defense Care and Protect Spray. I rolled this in saying I don't like it. I have about this much left. I used it only 5 times this month. I still hate it. I still don't like it. Every time I use this item, I hate my hair. I'm like, oh no, I'm having a bad hair day because I use this. So it just doesn't, it makes my hair like really flat, I think. Even if it protects from the heat and everything, it kind of flattens my head. And because I have very, very fine strands of hair, if I put too much product on my hair, it weighs it down. And I think even if I put like one little spritz of this, it just, like when it's like damp, it just doesn't dry nice. I don't know what it is, but I've used it 5 times. I should just get rid of it. I really kind of just want to finish it. So I'm keeping it in. We'll see if I use it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm not enjoying that one. Okay, moving on, we have, what else do we have? This one. This is another one that I don't really care for, but I have so little left. But I only ended up going into this 5 times as well. This is the L'Oreal Elvive Serum Stop Frizz. Now, I actually put this on today. Is it stopping the frizz? I don't think this does anything. I don't think this does anything. If anything, I think this is the type of item that weighs my hair down. Now, I didn't put too much on today because I just didn't want to. I have another anti-frizz serum that I really enjoy that I have not been using because I've been using this, but then I only used it 5 times. So if I don't use this, I haven't been using anything. So it's just like, that's why my hair has been frizzy. Well, it's really hard to combat my frizz. I just don't know. I'm not a hair expert. But anyway, yeah, this is another one. I don't hate it as much as the Tresemme, but I just don't think it works very well. So it's like, oh, do I really want to like put this on my hair? So I've been forgetting to use this basically as well. And maybe I used it a little bit more than 5 times, but I wrote 5 times. And I think it's pretty much at the same point as it was when I rolled it in. So that one I haven't done very well with that one. Okay, and then I have my hair oil from Pantene. So how many times do you guys oil your hair? Because this was obviously my first test to see, like, me using this product naturally. I've used this 8 times this month. Is that too little? Because I don't, like, I like to oil my hair when I feel like I need to, and then, you know, if I really feel like, I feel like I probably may have used this, I feel like I may have used this a few times and not tracked it, but 8 seems about right for me, but maybe that's so little and I should use this way more. I don't know, you let me know if you oil your hair, how often do you oil it? Because I obviously don't do it every time I wash my hair, but I do most of the time. If I do use this, it's like a day or 2 before I'm going to wash my hair, especially if I get oil in there and stuff. And I don't know. Anyway, so as a product, I quite like this one. Again, it's pretty affordable. I don't buy super expensive hair care at the moment because I did a few years ago and I just hated them. So anyway, I am here. I can't remember where I was when I rolled this in. It must have gone down. I've used it 8 times, but maybe not. And I actually kind of like this range. This is obviously the same one as I have in the mask, but I have the anti-frizz from Pantene, and that's the one that I like. So that's one I'm not using because I'm trying to finish this, which I don't really care for. But anyway, I kind of like this one. And I feel like my hair is growing pretty decently, so I think, and my hair feels very, very healthy compared to how it's always been. I'm also just not dyeing it though, so that also could be a factor, right? Because every time I dyed, it got healthy, I would dye my hair and ruin it. So I haven't done that yet. Yet, she says. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so those are all of the hair care items I'm using. Obviously, I haven't finished any. I would like to finish this. We'll try. I am going to actually roll something in though. I have this from Garnier Fructis. So this is a pre-shampoo that I use occasionally. So I have it like on its bottom because there's only probably about this much product left. I'm the only person that uses this. So I figured, well, let's roll this in so I can have an empty. Because I bought this a while back and I was using it quite a lot and then I stopped using it. And so it's just been sitting in the shower and I have not been using this. And I do remember this working to reduce my frizz. So I think this will help. It's a Méthode de Réseau Carousel. It has hyaluronic acid and it hydrates and whatever. What does it say? Method Curly Fructis. Yeah, so I think it's to fix your curls or whatever. Obviously, I don't have like curly hair, but I do have wavy hair. So I think that's what helps. It reduces the frizz and like it helps with, although I haven't used this in a while. So I want to use this and so that's why I'm rolling it in. Okay, that is my update for my skincare project pan. What did you guys think? I know that some of these items are not like super exciting and they're not viral items at all. There's items that I have laying around, and especially with some of the hair care, I just want to like get it done, but I don't know if I can. So we'll see. We'll see if within another month, if I don't really end up using this, I think I'm just gonna declutter it. And then the same thing for this one, because I want to just put products that I enjoy and that work for me, especially on my hair. Not that they're gonna damage my hair, but if I don't like the results of it, why am I going to do it just to finish it? I've had those so long. And I mean, I've gotten a lot of use out of this one, so I feel like I got my money's worth. It's not like they're very expensive. Tresemme, I've had this a long time as well, and I've got my money's worth. So, you know, I think I'm okay by not finishing them. But I'm going to leave them in for another month to see how I get on. I don't know. And yeah, let me know how much you oil your hair like during the month, because maybe I'm not doing it enough. And then also, what's the other one that I wanted to know? I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to follow me along with all of these project pans and just chit chat and everything like that. So anyway, thank you. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.